Battle in 1944 player count increased by over 3,600% after leaving early access. The game generated much interest in the preliminary stages of early access, but the player count numbers plummeted shortly thereafter and remained as such until recently when it entered the full release. According to the developer, this is the same a game that was supposed to cue the resurgence of the old school multiplayer shooter. Now with the developers, we will be happy to see that the dream still lives on.
Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards.
Star Ocean recently published a tweet stating that the first entry in the Star Ocean series will be making its way to PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, but not exactly. Square Enix will be releasing the remaster of Star Ocean First Departure named Star Ocean First Departure R. Thus far, no other official news has been released with regards to the title, like a release date or even a release window, but the developers implores you to keep communication channels open for further updates.
We've lost contact with North America's 4th Air Force.
UFO Interactive has announced that its jet fighting space shooting game Raiden's V Director's Cut will be released on July 25, 2019 for the Nintendo Switch, and currently the expansion is available for PS4 and PC. So for those who don't already know, Raiden V Director's Cut is an expanded edition of the 2016 Xbox One release. The base game is a fifth title in a 25-year-old Raiden series. The Director's Cut consists of all the modes of the original.
Remember, shoot them before they shoot you.
There is no SOS call coming from the town around the Oasis headquarters. It appears to be secluded.
It's really a good time to be creative assembly as their turn-based strategy game Total War Three Kingdoms has become Steam's biggest launch so far this year. Since its release on the 23rd of May, the game has been steadily ascending the Steam ranks. The game peaked at 192,298 concurrent players over the weekend, besting dominant titles like Secure Shadow Die Twice by a large margin. The developer had promised that the game would be worth the wait, and it appears that it is very much the case thus far.
They say there is one, a man of honor, who seeks me. Is he worthy? Yes, perhaps he is.
Grasshopper manufacturer has announced that Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes is coming to PC and PS4. This news came via tweet published through Grasshopper's official Twitter account. The tweet bore no news of release windows or anything too specific, but it does come as a surprise to many as the game was thought to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. In the same tweet, the developer also instructed fans to stay tuned, guys, for more information. According to a tweet published by the official Don't List Twitter account, over 5 million players have indulged in a free-to-play multiplayer monster slaying game. This sort of rapid growth from free-to-play game is not unprecedented, but it is still very much impressive. For those who don't already know, Don't List is an online multiplayer game reminiscent of the Monster Hunter, where players hunt big monsters and defeat them in the real-time combat.
And the smiths of Ramsgate will forge raw power into legend. Take up your blade, Slayer, and fight ice with fire.
Diplomat, we shall.
Paradox Interactive will be holding PDXCon in Berlin this October, and they are teasing that a brand new grand strategy game will be revealed during this event. For those holding their bet for Victoria 3, don't, because Paradox has already rolled it out. And aside from that confirmation though, they didn't give any other hints as to what the new game will be. Is it gonna be a brand new IP, or just another entry in one of their well-established series? Guys, we'll have to wait for October 9th to 10th to find out more. So take notes of the date, October 9th and 10th again.
Rewarded in the light that lies beyond. Our bloodlines will carry through the centuries. Our thrones sanctified by the prayers of holy men and scars of saints and heroes. Your foreign ways may tempt the unwary, but we have chosen our path carefully. If we must play the diplomat, we shall. But never question our strength. We do not fear death.
Eagle Eye players have noticed what could enhance for upcoming gadgets in Rainbow Six Siege Year 4 Season 3. Ubisoft released some concept art for the game's upcoming operators, and a backstory image for Nuke seems to depict some new gadget design. Previous leaks have hinted that players would have to worry about reinforcing floor panels on the same level as defenders, and the grappling hook blueprint could point to a gadget that can allow for setting up a line core team to use to go up through the floors. This is all just speculation for now though.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
PC players can now sample Quantic Dream's Heavy Rain, as its free 45-minute demo has been released on the Epic Games Store. The demo will allow the players to play through the game's first two chapters as they try to catch the Origami Killer. The demo will also allow the players to control two of the game's four playable characters. Heavy Rain was previously released as a PlayStation exclusive, but Quantic Dreams has finally decided to bring three of its adventures to PC. The full version of Heavy Rain launches, that would be by June 24th. Take note of that.
Goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains.
Jan Vignoshi, the executive producer for Gerbex Publishing, is leaving Gerbex after less than a year with the company. Vignoshi said that although bittersweet, he will be giving or leaving Gerbex for what he can only describe as an absolute dream job. He also said that the job will be at his favorite company in the games industry. Gearbox CEO Bernie Pitchford took to Twitter to express his appreciation to Vignoshi and to reassure Vignoshi of his decision. We are yet to hear of what and where Vignoshi's new job will be. A game called Tank Battlegrounds from a Chinese studio has appeared on Steam. What's really up about this listing though is that it seems to be a total rip-off of Battlefield 1942. That trailer posted for the game is Battlefield 1942's own, just cut short to before the logos came out at the end. The screenshots are also from Battlefield 1942. Worst of all, it looks like the devs even forgot to edit the description of the game as it actually says Battlefield 1942. Guys, the game is set to launch on May 30th but will more likely to be taken down soon. What do you guys think? Today's feature deal, we get an action-adventure open-world game Legacy the Undercover. You can get the game right now at the best price of €5.65, and like on Steam, the price retails at around €29.99. So get this game today to our trusted stores and save up like 81% on your CDK purchase. And not just that, we have a lot more awesome deals that we offer for you. Simply type in the command !deal in our Twitch chat right now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices so you guys can start saving more.
Red Dead Online has 2 new showdown modes which will have you hunting. The first one is the Wild Animal Kills Challenge, which is a free roam event that will have you hunting for wildlife. Points will be given depending on the size of the animal, and the other mode is called Head for Hills Showdown, where the objective of the game is for one team to reach their safe house and the other team to gun the other team down. These modes will only be available for 2 weeks and will have another set after. The previous PlayStation exclusive game Journey, which came out for the PlayStation 3 back in 2012 and then was made available for PlayStation 4, which will now be having a PC port. This has been announced by the game's publisher, Annapurna Interactive. The Journey PC version will be launching via the Epic Games Store, and it is priced around $14.99 on June 6th. Players will get to go on an exploration adventure going to Great Mountain across the desert world.
This real?
Developer Jomei Games and publisher Electronic Arts' newest game, Sea of Solitude, will be launching in more than a month's time, which is on July 5th, and it will be available for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. That's for $20 USD. The game is full of mystery and despair, and you will be helping Kay to navigate through troubled waters and steer away from demons in a sinking city filled with monsters. The sinking city is somewhat the depiction of a young woman coping with loneliness.
I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
Developer Saber Interactive announced that the first major point in World War Z roadmap will not be arriving on the set schedule, but will only be delayed by a little. The game's very first DLC will be launching soon, which is on June 3rd, originally set for May. The free DLC will come with new Tokyo mission, an FOV slider, a special zombie, private lobbies, and more. We are not sure if this slight delay will set back the whole roadmap that featured their schedule that's gonna be for 3 months. Super Mario Maker 2 will not be supporting online multiplayer matchmaking with friends, and it has some fans frustrated. With how the game is set up right now, you can only play with random people online. Nintendo said that this decision has something to do with the game's online leaderboards in order to keep everything fair. So for right now, the only way to play with friends is to be in the same room with a Nintendo Switch online membership, as well as a great connection, so this won't have any ratings. Another Death Stranding teaser is available, and this time we are able to see it on the official PlayStation Twitch account. The video is just playing in a loop right now, and it features a murky black background with some handprints appearing randomly. In each handprint, we get to see parts of game before it disappears, and this is accompanied by an equally creepy audio loop. Sometimes you will get to hear some industrial sounds, humming, or some strange voices. A new Doom Eternal XP mod adds a dog in game. The dog doesn't have a name, so you must name him yourself. You will be able to summon this loyal K9 with a Biosphere kind of like a Pokemon, and he will be able to follow you around across the game through different levels. Your pet can be injured by enemies or stray bullets, which could sometimes prove to be fatal. You must protect him as he protects you, and he can leap into battle and attack demons. Oh, and you also have the access to pet him if you wish to. According to Taiwan Digital Game Rating Committee, the Spyro Reignited trilogy will be heading to PC. The listing actually included a preliminary box art that features the logo of Iron Galaxy. However, no official announcement were made for the game, nor an official game page. There might be some truth in this though, as the studio Iron Galaxy were the ones responsible for giving us the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy PC port, and no release date was given for this as well. The YouTube gaming app is being retired by Google on May 30th. However, all content available in it is still accessible via the regular YouTube, and the gaming app was first launched in 2015, which was supposed to be a website as well as an app for Android and iOS. It has been updated in 2018 to highlight streamers and new games, but the problem was that the most of the time, people are in regular YouTube instead of the gaming app. Creators were not being discovered and not many people are on it daily. A new ambitious MMO is set to launch on Steam Early Access, which is called Starbase. The game promises players that they can build spaceships as well as space stations from the ground up, and players are also able to create companies as well as battle other players and explore the universe. And everything in the game that you see that has been created can also be destroyed. The game had been developed by Frozen Byte and will be using its own engine. No specific launch date has been given as of yet. The legendary weapons for Destiny 2 and Season of Opulence have been revealed by Bungie. The first one is the PvP Pinnacle weapon, which is the Revoker, a legendary sniper rifle. What's amazing with this weapon is if you missed some shots with this rifle, the ammo gets to be returned to magazine. The next weapon is the Vanguard Pinnacle weapon, which is the Wendigo GL3, and it is a heavy hand grenade. The last one is the Gambit Pinnacle weapon, which is called Hush. That's a legendary bow. Today's featured deal is the General Action Adventure Open World game, Everspace. Get the game right now at the best price of 6.39 euros compared to Steam price of 27.99 euro. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 75% on your CDK purchase. Now we have more deals for you. Type in !deal in the stream chat and head over to allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices and to save more.